And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Boston Red Sox.
All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Nootbaar jumps out of the way of the first pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. He was late there. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ivan Herrera now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Just off the outside part of the plate. No outs, runners at first and second. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. Duran gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. Nootbaar, the lead runner, out at second. Herrera at first. One gone. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Late swing fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
First and second, 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So the Cards strand a couple, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. This is Cardinals baseball on the Show Midwest. Back here at Fenway, today's starting pitcher, it's Sonny Gray.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Roman Anthony leading things off and takes a strike. Gray, a former All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
One out. Runners at first and second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Anthony on second. Bregman on at first with two down. Just missed.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Boston strands a pair. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Boston. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
16, Nolan Gorman.
Crochet back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Thomas Sajazi digs in now. And a strike in there. One out, base is empty. And that misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball one. Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Into the monster seats and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
And that one sliced foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That one almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rafaela settles underneath it, and there's two away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Garrett.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston,
Leading
bottom
off
of the second,
for the
and now
Red
the
Sox,
DH,
the
Masataka
designated hitter,
Yoshida.
Masataka
Yeah, that's a little high.
Yoshida.
1-0.
And another ball. On the ground at first. Contreras takes it himself. One up, one down. And now the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Rafaela.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's a speed threat, David Hamilton. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
1-1.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. That one just missing inside, and the count is 2-2. Oh, great stop. The throw. What a play. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Durant racing over to make the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox, and that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. High fly ball down the left field line. Durant puts it away. Out number 2. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they still lead it 1-0. Back in Boston. Now here is Carlos Narvaez. That's too low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that one fouled off. Narvaez leads off second with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to first. Contreras takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the
and a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Duran in the box now, takes strike 1. And a curve is down and in. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. And the Red Sox lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Back now at Fenway. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Wilson Contreras. That misses. Ball. And that's ball 1. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Mason Wynn will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Wynn.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped. Raging back towards the wall. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for
Here's
the Red
Trevor
Sox,
Story.
the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Low stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now. That one way inside. The Cards up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
That one lifted to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Yoshida.
Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
And that got him pretty flush. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Yoshida, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. Crochet back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Pedro Pajes. Rafaela makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And that one popped to short. Story. makes the grab. 2 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a ground ball on to Story. That's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, David Hamilton. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit in the air, left field, Burleson. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. And that's just foul. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
This to 3rd. And that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So the tying run in scoring position now. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. That's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. Sajazi. And that's the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Rip towards 3rd. Handles, throws to 1st. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Right side. Anthony makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Ground ball right side. Contreras steps on the bag. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits off the monster.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Story off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Fenway, here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
That's to third. Bregman handles. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Finds its way through, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rafaela gets under it. Makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Red Sox 0. Back here in Boston, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Jojo Romero comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hampson brings it in. And there's 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Inside, almost got him. And he drops it down the third baseline. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now batting.
1 down. Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. And that one almost hit him.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the
2 balls,
zone.
no strikes.
Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Anthony in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jojo Romero departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on now, number 49.
Number 49.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bat.
That's to third. Out to end it. And they stranded tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.